Okay. To the citizens of Mountain Home, I come to you with a heavy heart. We wanted to get this public service announcement out to you sooner rather than later in the way that Facebook and fake news and all the people like to spread rumors and whatnot. We thought we would let you know straight from me, Mayor Rich Sykes, what I'm about to tell you. So bear with me for a little bit, please. So we honor the passing and we mourn the loss of Mayor Joe B. McNeal. The city of Mountain Home mourns the passing of former Mayor Joe B. McNeal and extends its heartfelt condolences to the families, friends, and all who were touched by his life of service. Mayor McNeal dedic- Mayor McNeal's dedication to Mountain Home, his country, and his community leaves a legacy that will be remembered with deep respect and gratitude. Mayor McNeal served two four-year terms on the Mountain Home City Council from 1988 to 1996 and later served as mayor from 2004 to 2008. As Mountain Home's first African American mayor and the second in the state of Idaho, his swearing in on January 12, 2024, sorry, 2004, marked a historic moment for the community and drew more than 300 residents in attendance. His leadership reflected a genuine love of Mountain Home and a steadfast belief in Mountain Home's future. A proud veteran, Mayor McNeal carried the values and of honor, duty, and service to every role he held. These principles guided his approach to governance, community building, and economic development throughout decades of public service. During his tenure as mayor, Mountain Home experienced meaningful growth, including facilities upgrades, increased commercial development, and the establishment of the Urban Renewal District that continues to support the beautification and revitalization efforts through 2029. He also supported the 2004 expansion of the Mountain Home Public Library, adding more than 7,000 square feet and created a vital community gathering space. Mayor McNeal was a strong advocate for citizen involvement and helped establish the Beautification Board, the Parks and Recreation Board. He also oversaw the naming of Claire Weatherall Park and Don Etter Park, honoring community leaders who dedicated their lives to public service. One of Mayor McNeal's most lasting contributions was his leadership in bringing Marathon Cheese Corporation to Mountain Home. Opening in 2007, the facility became the city's largest employer, creating jobs, strengthening the local economy, and providing long-term benefit that continue to impact this community today. Mayor McNeal was known for his passion for Mountain Home, his thoughtful leadership, and his belief that community deserved opportunity, investment, and progress. His contributions have left a lasting impression on the city and on many lives he touched through his service. On behalf of the mayor, the city council, city staff, and the residents of Mountain Home, we thank you, Mayor Joe B. McNeal, for your decades of leadership, service, and commitment to the community. He will be greatly missed, and his legacy will not be forgotten. Dated this day, 2020, the 26th day of January, 2026. We honor his service to our nation and to Mountain Home, and we are grateful for the legacy he leaves behind. Mayor Rich Sykes. I have ordered that flags will be lowered to half staff in honor of Joe B. McNeal until a funeral. Also, on behalf of the city of Mountain Home and myself and the city staff, I'm proclaiming honoring the life of Joe B. McNeal, November 4th, 1936 to January 2025 to 2026, proclamation. Whereas Joe B. McNeal was a veteran of the Vietnam War and served in the Air Force for 26 years, retiring as a senior NCO with the rank of Master Sergeant. And whereas in 1990 was appointed to Idaho's coordinator for the National Juneteenth Foundation, reflecting his deep commitment to history, culture, community, and whereas he served as commissioner for the Idaho Human Rights Commission, advocating for fairness, dignity, and equality opportunities for all Idahoans, and whereas was the founder of the Zem Zem Shrine Club, King Solomon Royal Arch Chapter Number 12, PH, and whereas he served with distinction as past master, past potentate, high past high priest, and a 33-degree Mason, Prince Hall affiliated. And whereas he served as a city councilman for the city of Mountain Home for 2 terms from 1988 until 1996, and whereas he went on to serve as mayor of Mountain Home from 2004 to 2008, leading with vision, integrity, and dedication. And whereas at this time, as mayor, he oversaw the creation of the Urban Renewal District, which continues to beautify and strengthen downtown Mountain Home today. And now, therefore, let it be resolved that I, Rich Sykes, Mayor of Mountain Home, do hereby proclaim January 2026 as a day of remembrance in the honor of the life and service of Joe B. McNEAL in recognition of his passing. All flags at the city facilities shall be lowered to half-staff beginning January 26, 2026, and shall remain at half-staff until the date of interment, as a remark of respect for his leadership, service, and lasting contributions to the city of Mountain Home. In witness wherefore I have hereon has set my hand and affixed the official seal of the city of Mountain Home on this 26th day of January in the year of our Lord 2026. Rich Sykes, Mayor of Mountain Home. In closing, to the citizens of Mountain Home in the great state of Idaho, I know Joe was more than a friend to me. I had the great honor, a great pleasure of having a gathering at my home. And Joe was always good at bringing you to his home, and he always had the Air Force Appreciation Day gatherings at his house. He'd done that for, I think, over 50 years. And that just tells you his testament to his legacy and his him being remembered and lost. But going back to the story I was going to say really quick, Joe was he was always the light of the party. His quick wit, his smile, his fashion. You know, you could always count on him being probably the best dressed person at a function. But I do remember having him over to my house, and I had the distinct pleasure of not only having Mayor McNEAL, I had Mayor Jett, I had Mayor Rist, and obviously myself, and it was cool. I got to get a picture of all four of us together, and some of those are the memories that I'll cherish. And I've always said this, that Mayor Jett, Mayor McNEAL, Mayor Rist, myself, we all had different visions of how we saw or how we led in our roles as mayor, and not one of them always coincided with each other's vision, but we always did it with respect to each other. We always talked about how we could work together, and I will remember Joe as just the smile and the laugh and the way he introduced everything. And man, the guy was incredible. So on behalf of the city, the great state of Idaho, and myself, God bless everybody. And I wanted you all to know, in closing, that I wanted you to hear it from me first. And if you didn't hear it on social media, you know how social media is. So with that, Mayor Sykes out. Everybody have a blessed rest of your day, and God bless y'all.